Hey guys, Emmy here, and welcome to the first video of the channel. So, I'm doing a barn tour today, and this is my first video. And if you see this at all in the video, that is my charge cable over there, so don't mind that. But let's get started. So I hope I don't knock it down any horse right here, but here's a sign. It says saddle up stables. You could pause the video to read it. But we also add English now, which is great because we have a saddle. Woo-hoo. So you better not fall over. Okay. Here's the first stall. Those are hair elastics, if you're wondering what those are. But anyways, this is hold on. I'm gonna read the breed name, the show name, and the regular name. So that is handful of tiger lilies, or Lily, and she's an Appaloosa. And then here's her full Theo. But his show name is I Love My Teddy Bear, or Theodore, and he's an Appaloosa as well. And over here we have Queens and Hearts, or Heartbreaker, and he is a Dutch warm blood. He's a boy, by the way. And then here is Gigi Valentine, or Gigi, and she's a Morgan horse. And they're all wearing their homemade blankets, besides Snowman, because he's the best of the best. No, I'm just kidding, that's mean. And it's cold outside, so that's why they have their blankets on. And here is all of the horses' owners. Nobody owns them besides her. I know it's crazy. Her parents own the barn. So she doesn't own them all. She kind of takes care of them all. So yeah. And that is Sarah. Yeah. And then over here we have Winter Fun, or Snowman, and he's a thoroughbred. And he is a fleet bitten gray, and he is a sweetie. He's my first horse model I've ever gotten. And this is how big they are. If you've never seen Breyers, this is how big they are. They're really tiny, but I think they're so cute. Yeah, that's Snowman. And then there's Astolia, some feed and water. And they all have these little bobby pins, but I use them as hooks. Whoops. And he has a halter. He has a bag with a saddle pad inside of it. And this is supposed to be inside of Sarah's bag, which is that one right there. Whoops. But it's not, unfortunately. It's on the tack trunk. And I made all of this stuff besides that blanket, that tack box, and this piece of wood, and the feed set over there. So yeah, so I made this halter. I made everything basically. Here we have a tack trunk. I don't want to show you guys what's inside of it. You can just look through there and take up too much time. And here we have a hook, and it has a bridle on it, which matches this really cool saddle over here with a saddle pad and a saddle tree. And then there we have, whoops, hold on, let me get something nice. Okay, here we have their stall with some feed and water. And then here are my two newest horses, and I'm going to tell you this story about them. I can't really fit in here. Let's see if I can. Well, okay. So, here are my two newest horses. That is Sweet Pea, or Sweetie. And let's check what breed she is. Let me get my breed sheet. And she is an Arabian. And here is I've Emerald, or Emerald, because she has a green eye. And she is an American paint horse, but she does do English. And she's wearing Gigi's old blanket, which is ironic. And they have food and some water. Here's Ace of Spades, or Ace, and he's an Appaloosa. Okay, let's see if I could fit in here. Okay. Here's our tack room / feed room with a whole bunch of junk in it. And here, this bin is literally impossible to open. Let me see if I can open it. There we go. It's apples. I just cut up these individual little beads, and they look like red, juicy apples. I actually don't know what that black stuff is on them. We have a scoop on the ground. We have a pole right here. It could be for the jump. Here we have a feed bag, Breyer feed bag, just filled with stuffing. It's really cute. Here we have, no, sorry, that's a oats bag. Here we have our feed bag, and basically you just put this on the horse's face so they could just eat food and they don't even have to bend over. How awesome is that? And it has a little lobster clasp, but I cannot get out of that hole, so I just adjust the rope. Here we have a little bin. This is a water bucket for when they go out in the little paddock. It's not even a pasture, guys. It's really tiny. It can't really fit all of them, but at the same time it can. Here we have the feed bucket with some actual feed in it. That is gimp, which is just little plastic. It's plastic and you can make bracelets with it. And we have this cute little feed scoop that Sarah could actually hold in her hand. Like, it could actually stay in her hand tightly. Oh my gosh. This fence is so annoying. It falls down all the time. It's not broken, guys. I'm just balancing it. There we go. And then we have a bin of a whole bunch of junk, but it's actually a trash can, which I made, obviously, and it has a whole bunch of stuff in it, which I don't need. I just act as it's a trash can. And we have a feed bin, which has some hay in it, so we put it in the paddock/arena when there are horses out in the paddock. And last but not least, hoof picks, but they're toothpicks. Here's my stablemate barn. There's a cute little Elliot. He's so tiny and cute. Let me take him out for you. He's a stablemate. He's so tiny and adorable. I love him. He came with the barn. Really fell. Oh no, he fell. Oh well, he fell. And then let's get out of here so I can actually show the paddock. Well, okay, no, sorry. Here's our paddock, and it is handmade fully. I made it all by myself. Obviously you can tell because I was lazy enough not to do these two sections because it took me forever, so I added in some yarn for stall guards, and I actually put these two right here, kind of like to hang by themselves, but it didn't work very well. And here we have Julie, or Juliana, and she's a Arabian too, and she's not Breyer. She's my first model horse, obviously. Yeah. And I forgot to put out the food and water, so I'll do that soon. But here's our huge arena/paddock. This is a size reference of it. I could take a couple of steps in it. And we have a homemade trotting pole, which I am pretty proud of myself for making this thing. This was pretty easy to make, but I made it. And then we have our homemade jump, which I'm super duper proud of. You can balance that on there. And Snowman is the most advanced horse in a run, if you were wondering. So any questions, comment down below. Where did I get them? How long ago did I get them? What are they? Are they relevant to this channel? And yes, this channel is probably going to be mostly about Breyers and dolls. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. So click that red button down below. Subscribe somewhere around here. And I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. Love ya. Bye.